This is a somber day in our district. In our service as educators, we are fully committed to supporting and protecting our students. This belief is paramount in the work that I do daily. We believe in our students, and we strive to build partnerships with our parents in support of our students. We also strive to build positive relationships within our community based on trust and caring. I recognize that trust is shaken in times like this. I want to acknowledge the unintended but very real impact the WIAA investigation has had on individuals and members of our community. During the course of the investigation, concerns of racism in the investigative approach were issued, and members of the community called on us to halt the investigation. While we communicated these concerns to the WIAA, the investigation did continue. As superintendent, I am deeply concerned that my actions did not go far enough to support students who felt the investigation was racially biased. It is clear to me that students and families have been hurt due to the investigation. I also understand that for many of our racially diverse families, the public discourse and concern of racial bias extends beyond the Bellevue High School football program. And it has caused pain to those not even associated with the program. To those members of our community, I also want to extend my apologies. The WIAA report contains information that requires immediate attention. At the same time, there are areas that we will look into more thoroughly as recommended in the report. We know how important athletics are to our students. We believe in the importance of fair play and rules. We are committed to working with the league and the WIAA as we move forward. Through the public records process, the district is releasing a redacted copy of the WIAA report on the investigation. The public copy of the report is redacted so that the identities of former and current students cannot be easily identified. I feel strongly that we should do everything we can to protect our students and see that they are not harmed as a result of this report. We have set up an email address, feedback@bsd405.org, that people can use on this specific issue, and we will be reviewing everyone's input. Included with our release is our initial response with comments and concerns about the investigation and the report. I do want to be clear that we take this report very seriously, and we have the responsibility to offer a more detailed and specific response and appropriate actions in the next few days. This includes a more detailed review of pertinent documents to determine if there were WIAA rule violations and the report of findings to the KingCo Conference for review and action. This is in accordance with WIAA rules. In addition, I am committed to making every effort to rebuild divisions in the community where they exist and restore faith in leadership where there are doubts. I became an educator to make a difference in the lives of students. I believe in our students, and I know that as superintendent, I have the responsibility to create an environment that allows each student to succeed. I take my responsibility very seriously, and I recognize that I'm accountable to our students, staff, parents, and board of directors. I will not be answering any questions about the contents of the report today. I realize that people will have strong opinions about the allegations, how the investigation was conducted, the actions of people that were investigated, the contents of the report, and what action should be taken. I urge everyone to exercise restraint and respect for all members of our Bellevue School District community as we move forward. Over the next few weeks, we will continue to communicate with the public on the progress of our next steps in this continuing process. Thank you.
The report claims that you knew about this and failed to take action.
So as we stated, Peter Daniels, Communications for the Puget Sound ESD. Unfortunately, Communications Director Elizabeth Sittman is on vacation, so I'm just stepping in to facilitate today's conversation statement. We aren't taking questions at this time. We do have a copy of the statement and the report available if you have indicated you need a copy.
The report claims that your superintendent was aware of these issues. Why is he now standing forward and saying?
As I said, we're not at this time taking questions, and we will be following through with our process, which is to investigate all of the statements that appear in the report. So at this time, though, I can't answer that, as we are still going through the process. Thank you for attending. We appreciate your time. I know you're all very busy. Thank you.